Okay, now we come to something a moment where we can take a lot of the varied exercises, theory, harmony studies, ear training, everything we've worked on so hard in little bursts of improv and put it really to use in action, kind of improv in action all together. And this is something that I'll build on as we go through the curriculum and add things to, because as we cover a new concept, I like to put the tools in action, put the techniques, everything we learn into action, into actually playing on progressions. We're going to start out today by using the basic blues progression again, which we've used a few times. And it's a very key progression, and it's a good one to kind of explore with. And we're going to practice a way that I've spent many, many hours in my life practicing, which is taking a certain aspect of a scale, of an arpeggio, of a fragment, of an interval, chord sequence, one little thing, and playing it all the way through a basic chord progression. In this case, the basic blues, then later we'll try it with another song. And as I do it here, you'll see that I will point out, okay, now I'm going to focus on this one note or this series of notes or this technique and add little things to it. So let's check it out. This is a method that I've used to practice on chord progressions for many years. It's been very, very beneficial. Okay? So the first chorus, I'm going to start out so simple, it's going to seem counterintuitive, but I'm actually only going to play the root of each chord as I go through the progression. And I'm going to try to make it sound like music and make it sound like jazz, improv. So let's give it a try. Here's the basic blues, improv in action. Root only. I'm going to add the third. The third of each chord. The next thing I'm going to do is add a little grease to that. I'm going to slide into each third. From a half step under. The fifth. From the root to the fifth. Next one is root, third, and fifth. Let's add a little grease to that. I'm going to play a little scale fragment now. 1, 2, 3. next chord. I'm going to go in the opposite direction of some of those intervals, starting with the 3 to the 1. Little grease in there too. Same thing in a totally different position. Now I'm going to try 7th chords. E flat 7. C minor 7. F7. Let's reverse the order. I'm just going in the different order altogether. So as you can see, I was trying many, many different things, starting from the most very basic building blocks, right? Just the first note, the root and the third, the root, the third, and the fifth. This is actually, the possibilities are quite endless because you can reverse the order, you can do them in different positions. I stayed a lot right in this one position because I wanted it to be very clear. But don't forget to take these exercises and try them here. We're all the way up here. You know, move it in different places and go through it as much as you can. Same thing with the scales, playing arpeggios through it. But it's going to, on the site you'll have a loop where you could just have this progression going over and over and over and over again. And you could do this for an hour, you could do it for 2 hours. I've done it for longer than that. I almost got divorced because of it. My wife, turn it off, stop doing that. But you know, this is a really, really good exercise, and it's the really putting improv into action, taking the tools we've learned, that we've studied and worked hard on, and now seeing them actually have a real effect in the world of improvisation. I want to urge one thing too. As you do that, do the exercises for a while. After a while, though, also just try letting go and just letting your ear guide you and see what happens with that as well. Okay, onwards and upwards.